The Eicma 2025 is set to become the most electrifying stage in the modern automotive world. As industry giants battle to showcase their finest innovations, Suzuki emerges as the most anticipated star of the show. After a mysterious period of silence, the Japanese legend is ready to explode with a revolutionary 2026 lineup, blending futuristic technology, fierce performance, and a timeless retro soul that ignites pure adrenaline. Suzuki isn't just here to participate, it's here to reclaim its throne in the world of two wheels. In recent years, the competition in the mid-class naked sport bike segment has become increasingly intense. Honda successfully grabbed global attention with the launch of the Honda CB500SF, a motorcycle that combines aggressive styling with a powerful yet user-friendly engine, perfect for both daily commuting and medium-distance touring. The CB500SF quickly proved to be one of Honda's smartest moves, filling the gap between entry-level bikes and leader-class machines, making it a favorite among younger riders who want both performance and style in one complete package. Not to be outdone, Kawasaki is also preparing to unleash its newest contender, the Z400RS. Inspired by the brand's retro-motor tradition but infused with cutting-edge technology, this bike is aimed at riders who appreciate classic looks without sacrificing modern comfort and features. Rumors suggest the Z400RS will be powered by a retuned version of the ZX-4RR engine, optimized for road use rather than pure track performance. With its iconic design language and solid engineering, Kawasaki is confident the Z400RS will resonate strongly in key markets like Europe and Asia. With two heavyweights already setting the pace, Suzuki is now ready to show its hand. After years of focusing on fully fared sport models and adventure bikes, Suzuki is preparing to introduce the Suzuki GSX-8T, a brand new naked machine positioned to become the brand's flagship in the mid-displacement category. The GSX-8T embraces a modern design while staying true to the legendary GSX DNA. Powered by Suzuki's signature inline-4 engine, it promises a combination of responsive power delivery, generous torque, and smooth character, making it an attractive option for riders seeking both everyday usability and weekend sport thrills. The bike is expected to feature an inverted front fork, dual front disc brakes with ABS, and a fully digital instrument cluster, elements that place it squarely in the premium mid-class segment. Beyond the spec sheet, Suzuki is likely to play its strongest card, competitive pricing. With a reputation for reliability and durability, along with fresh, aggressive styling, the GSX-8T has the potential to be Suzuki's long-awaited answer to Honda's CB500SF dominance and Kawasaki's upcoming Z400RS challenge. Its official launch is anticipated to be one of the most exciting highlights on the motorcycle calendar in the coming year. For the latest information, stay tuned to Automotive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue growing this channel together.
Suzuki Moqba, a futuristic robotic transport platform redefining urban mobility. Suzuki has once again surprised the automotive world, not with another motorcycle or scooter, but with something that looks straight out of a science fiction movie. Introducing the Suzuki Moqba, a groundbreaking mobility concept that is more of a robotic companion than a conventional vehicle. At its core, Moqba is designed as a modular mobility platform with a futuristic double boomerang frame that serves as the main structural base. What makes it truly unique is its adaptability. The frame can be fitted with multiple configurations depending on the user's needs. It can function as a simple seat, either for sitting or standing, as well as a wheelchair, stretcher, robotic arm, or even an autonomous cargo rack for transporting goods and waste. The legs of Moqba are equipped with 3 flexible joints and 4 small wheels, giving the robot uncanny agility. This allows it to move across rough terrain and even climb stairs while keeping its chassis level. Feature alone places Moqba far ahead of traditional compact vehicles, enabling it to reach places that motorcycles and electric scooters could never access. In terms of performance, Moqba can travel at speeds of up to 32 km per hour on flat roads, with a range of around 80 km per charge. This balance of futuristic robotics and practical mobility ensures that Suzuki is not only experimenting with design but also addressing real-world needs in urban transportation. More importantly, Moqba is not just a vehicle, it is envisioned as a next-generation mobility solution. Suzuki highlights that its mission with Moqba is to provide a flexible, intelligent, and environmentally friendly alternative that can adapt to diverse scenarios, from dense urban commuting to medical emergencies and logistics operations. With Moqba, Suzuki is sending a clear message: the future of mobility is not only about speed or style but also about versatility, intelligence, and adaptability. If this concept evolves into mass production, Moqba could soon become the new face of urban transportation, a hybrid between a robotic assistant and a personal vehicle. The launch of the Suzuki Moqba marks more than just a technological milestone, it signals a bold step into an era where mobility platforms are not just machines, but partners in everyday life. For more The GSX-8T is back. Suzuki brings its flagship superbike home for 2025. Suzuki's iconic GSX-8T returns with €5 plus compliance, a tad less power, race-developed aero, and a 40th anniversary tribute to its legendary legacy. It's been a long time coming, but the GSX-8T is finally making its return to UK dealerships, and it's bringing with it a raft of technical upgrades. It's also gaining some retro celebration liveries, serving as a firm reminder that the GSX-R family still knows how to party. The new bike will be the only GSX-8T you can buy in 2026, with no base spec machine set to be available in 2026. What we get instead is a full-fat superbike that boasts much more tech and spec than the previous generation. And while it may have a few ponies missing from its peak power figure, compared to some of the competition and the outgoing model, there's more to the internal updates than just making maximum power in standard trim. €5 plus approved, and still a potential fire breather. The chassis and engine of the new 2026 Suzuki GSX-8T. At the core of the updates is a heavily reworked engine, still based around the 1,000 cubic centimeters inline-4 we know and love, but now with a new crankshaft, along with crankcases, pistons, connecting rods, and a higher 13.8:1 compression ratio. The exhaust is unusually small for a modern-era GSX-8T, but the trick is moving the changes mean the GSX-8T not only meets the latest €5 plus emissions regulations, but is even more ready to compete at the sharp end of endurance, superbike, and superstock competition. Suzuki's MotoGP-derived variable valve timing (VVT) system remains in place, alongside finger-follower valve gear, now with optimized shapes to match a new cam profile. The exhaust valve diameter has grown to 25 mm, and the fueling system has had a complete refresh with larger throttle bodies, a new fuel pump, and revised injectors. The yellow and matte blue GSX-8T. Despite the emissions constraints, Suzuki claims the new GSX-R still puts out 195 PS, 193 brake horsepower, at 13,200 RPM and 110 Nm, 81 pounds-ft, at 11,000 RPM, and while that is down on the latest grades from Ducati, Aprilia, and BMW, we wouldn't worry too much. Suzuki is pinning much of the success of the new GSX-R on the win on Sunday, sell on Monday mantra. Lots of the press information relating to the bike talks about adding durability and raising the performance ceiling. This isn't boardroom blithering. Suzuki is talking about post-sale tuning, highlighting an engine that can be taken beyond the base specs for the road or track, with a little bit of fettling, and hopefully without losing out on reliability and performance. The winglets are borrowed from Suzuki's Suzuka 8-hour race bike. The chassis carries over with the same twin-spar aluminium frame and swing arm, but Suzuki has sharpened the GSX, our 1000 RS Focus further by fitting new dry carbon winglets, developed during the 2024 Suzuka 8-hour with the CN Challenge team and its sustainable fueled racer. They're hollow in construction, produced in Japan, and designed to deliver optimal downforce at high speed without making the bike feel heavy or unpredictable. No numbers to back this up on the press release, although we are chasing this. The braking and suspension hardware is familiar stuff. Suspension remains top spec, show a balance-free forks and a balance-free shock, with Brembo monoblocks up front on 320mm discs, and Bridgestone sticky RS11 tires doing the hard work at either end. There's even a new ABS unit that trims 51 grams from the total weight. Like Tesco says, every little helps. The bike does gain new electronics, although no TFT. Riders will welcome the upgraded electronics suite, headlined by a 6-axis IMU, and Suzuki's newly refined roll torque control system, RTCS. That's a new one on us, but is a trickle down from the GSX-1000GX, and it's essentially a predictive traction control system that works out the optimum power delivery before the wheel starts spinning, rather than reacting afterwards. Traction control is still active in the event of a slip, but with the RTCS in place, it should feel smoother through corners and with less oscillation as the TC engages and then disengages. New lightweight lithium battery is standard kit. Add in a 10-level anti-wheelie system, launch control, lean-sensitive ABS, a bidirectional quickshifter, slope-dependent braking control, and Suzuki's low RPM assist and easy start functions, and you've got a bike that feels a lot more up-to-date than the GSX-R of old. The iconic-looking white and blue option. The 2026 edition also gains a new lightweight Li-ion battery, which is more compact, durable, and designed to deliver reliable cold starts and long-term use than a traditional lead-acid item. The return of the GSX, our 1000 at this time, isn't just serendipity. It's part of Suzuki's 40th anniversary celebrations of the GSX-R line, which began back in 1985 with the game-changing GSX, R750F. The tastiest color of all, though, is this one. To mark the occasion, the 2025 model arrives in 3 color schemes inspired by classic GSX-R liveries. A timeless blue and white, a red and white tribute, and a properly nostalgic yellow and matte blue option. Each comes with a 40th anniversary logo on the fairing and tank, a retro R on the belly pan, and GSX-R branding across the seat and silencer. Even the magneto and clutch covers get special gray finishes. The 2026 Suzuki GSX, R1000R. Suzuki says the new GSX, R1000R will land in UK dealerships in spring 2025, with prices still to be confirmed. The bike will make its public debut at Motorcycle Live at the NEC this November, no doubt drawing a crowd of loyal Gixxer fans who've been waiting patiently for this day. And make no mistake, there are plenty of them. The GSX, R1000 has been a beloved staple of UK roads and track days for over 2 decades. Its brief absence left a hole in the hearts of many riders who still value old-school thrills, real-world performance, and the deep racing pedigree that's always run through Suzuki's GSX-R DNA. Now it's back, sharper, cleaner, and meaner than ever. And with the likes of the Fireblade and ZX-10 are also getting updates for 2025, it looks like the 1,000 cubic centimeter superbike war is very much back on. Stay tuned to Moto for the latest tech news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye. Suzuki gears up for an off-road comeback with the new SV650 Djebel. In the fast-paced world of motorcycle innovation, Suzuki is preparing to turn heads once again. Rumors and design leaks are swirling with excitement as the Japanese motorcycle giant sets the stage for the revival of one of its most beloved names, Djebel. But this time, it's not the usual DR or DRZ platform taking the spotlight. Instead, Suzuki is reportedly breathing new life into its legendary SV650, transforming the nimble V-twin into a rugged, adventure-ready machine under the name Suzuki SV650 Djebel. This unexpected move is already generating buzz in motorcycling communities around the globe. Why? Because it signals Suzuki's intent to bring the classic spirit of adventure back, this time with a twist that combines the performance heritage of the SV650 with the off-road legacy of the Djebel. The legacy of the SV650, a street icon reimagined. The Suzuki SV650 has long been hailed as one of the most versatile and well-balanced motorcycles ever made. First introduced in 1999, the SV650 immediately captured hearts with its torquey 645 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, lightweight trellis frame, and beginner-friendly yet thrilling ride characteristics. It was a street bike that could do almost everything: commuting, canyon carving, track days, and even light touring. Over the years, the SV650 underwent several evolutions, moving from carburetors to fuel injection, from analog to digital instrumentation, and from half-faired S versions to naked street fighters. Yet, throughout its production life, it remained true to its identity: accessible, engaging, and reliable. The bike became a go-to platform for riders across skill levels. Its balance of power, handling, and price made it a favorite among motorcycle schools and race clubs alike. And in the second-hand market, SV650S became a blank canvas for custom builders, modified into cafe racers, scramblers, and even off-road hybrids. But never before has Suzuki officially presented an SV650 variant purpose-built for the trails. Enter the Djebel, an off-road heritage returns. The name Djebel is no stranger to Suzuki fans. Borrowed from Arabic meaning mountain, the Djebel moniker was famously used for off-road focused variants of the DR series in the 1990s and early 2000s. The DR250 Djebel and DR650 Djebel were designed for long-distance exploration across deserts, forests, and mountains, earning a cult following for their durability and minimalist charm. By combining the Djebel's adventurous spirit with the proven SV650 platform, Suzuki appears to be creating something genuinely unique, a middleweight adventure bike with a sporty soul. According to early renderings and design leaks, the Suzuki SV650 Djebel will sport a tall rally-style fairing, long travel suspension, off-road-ready tires, and high-mounted exhaust. The trellis frame, one of the SV650's most recognizable elements, will likely be reinforced to withstand the rigors of dirt tracks and rugged terrain. A redesigned seat and fuel tank hint at improved ergonomics and longer range, while dual-purpose wheels and increased ground clearance suggest genuine trail capabilities. What makes the SV650 Djebel special? While most middleweight adventure bikes lean heavily on parallel twin engines, Suzuki's choice to retain the signature 90-degree V-twin of the SV650 gives the Djebel a distinct identity. The engine is not only compact and reliable but also delivers smooth torque across the rev range, ideal for both highway touring and technical off-road riding. Pair this with modern electronics, likely including ABS, ride modes, traction control, and perhaps even smartphone connectivity, and the SV650 Djebel could become one of the most exciting entrants in the mid-ADV segment. It would also serve as a more agile, affordable alternative to the likes of the Yamaha Tenere 700 or the Aprilia Touareg 660. Expected launch and market potential. While Suzuki has yet to make an official announcement, insiders suggest a late 2025 or early 2026 global debut, with Asia and Europe as the primary launch markets. If the company positions the SV650 Djebel smartly, balancing price, performance, and true off-road capability, it could be a game-changer for riders seeking a middleweight adventure machine that doesn't compromise on character. This hybrid concept of combining Suzuki's sporty, street heritage with proven adventure DNA could very well spark a new category in the motorcycle industry, the adventure roadster. Conclusion: a bridge between two worlds. The Suzuki SV650 Djebel isn't just a new motorcycle, it's the culmination of decades of motorcycling evolution. It bridges two worlds, the accessible, rider-focused dynamics of the SV650 and the go-anywhere resilience of the Djebel. For riders who crave versatility, authenticity, and a sense of nostalgia woven into innovation, this bike promises to be a breath of fresh air. If Suzuki delivers on the potential we see in early teasers, the SV650 Djebel could be more than just a special edition, it might be the beginning of a whole new legacy. Stay tuned for more exciting news about the future of technology, only on Moto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Suzuki prepares to revive a legend, GSX-8T West Cooley edition, set to stir the retro sports segment. That is bound to send waves through the motorcycle community. Suzuki is preparing to launch the much-anticipated GSX-8T West Cooley edition, a machine that revives the legacy of one of the most iconic names in American motorcycle racing. Paying homage to the legendary West Cooley and his dominant GS1000S from the early 1980s, Suzuki is blending vintage charm with cutting-edge technology in a bike that's poised to redefine the modern retro segment. A blast from the past, the West Cooley legacy. For enthusiasts familiar with motorcycle racing history, the name West Cooley evokes memories of tire-scorching performances and championship dominance. Backed by Yoshimura Suzuki, Cooley clinched the AMA Superbike Championship titles in 1979 and 1980 aboard the GS1000S, a machine that combined reliability, power, and race-bred handling. The GS1000S soon earned cult status not only for its on-track success, but also for its striking blue and white livery and unmistakable retro styling. Suzuki later released the GS1000S West Cooley replica, a street-legal tribute that has become a collector's dream. Decades later, that spirit is being rekindled with the arrival of the GSX-8T West Cooley edition, built on a new platform that promises modern performance wrapped in nostalgic style. Enter the GSX-8T and GSX-8TT, new era, old soul. The story of the GSX-8TT begins with the introduction of Suzuki's new middleweight platform, the GSX-8S and V-Strom 800DE, launched in 2023. Built around a robust 776 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, this new platform was designed to offer a versatile mix of power, torque, and agility, perfect for street-focused riders who crave both performance and reliability. Suzuki expanded this platform in 2024 with the GSX-8T, a fully fared sport tourer inspired by the legendary Katana. Its neo-retro styling, twin-cylinder power plant, and upright ergonomics positioned it as a practical yet stylish alternative to supersports. Closely following its sibling, the GSX-8T was unveiled shortly after at Eicma as a sportier, retro-modern naked bike, complete with a round headlight cowl, bold lines, and aggressive stance that nods to the past without sacrificing modern sensibilities. Now, Suzuki is taking things one step further with the West Cooley edition, a special variant that not only features the iconic blue-white race livery but also celebrates Suzuki's rich racing heritage. Retro Revival. Who will the GSX-8T West Cooley edition compete with? With the GSX-8T West Cooley edition, Suzuki isn't just launching a tribute bike, it's entering one of the most competitive and stylish categories in the motorcycle world, the modern retro sport bike segment. This class is filled with machines that offer timeless design cues with the heart of contemporary performance, and the battlefield is more crowded than ever. Here are the key rivals Suzuki will have to go up against. 1. Yamaha XSR 900. Arguably the GSX-8T's most direct competitor, the Yamaha XSR 900 is known for blending cutting-edge engineering with heritage aesthetics. With a 889 cubic centimeters triple-cylinder engine, aggressive handling, and an impressive electronics package, including IMU-based rider aids, the XSR 900 has long dominated the neo-retro sport segment. It has roots in the iconic Yamaha RD and FC series and targets riders who want character, style, and serious performance. The GSX-8T may not have the triple-cylinder howl, but it counters with unique styling, a distinctive racing history tie-in, and Suzuki's signature smooth throttle response. 2. Honda CB650R Neo Sports Cafe. Honda's CB650R slots in with an inline-4 engine that delivers smooth power delivery and refined riding manners. With sharp styling, exposed frame elements, and premium build quality, it appeals to those seeking a classic look without sacrificing modern-day performance. Its four-cylinder engine offers a distinct advantage in top-end rush, but the GSX-8T's torquey parallel twin might win over real-world riders looking for strong mid-range punch. In terms of style, the West Cooley edition's race-inspired paint and fairing may give it a nostalgic edge over the CB650RS minimalist cafe racer look. 3. Kawasaki Z900RS. A retro masterpiece, the Z900RS pays homage to the legendary Z1 of the 1970s while packing a monstrous 948 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine. It's one of the most refined and powerful bikes in the retro class. Kawasaki nailed the styling with its teardrop tank, round headlamp, and sculpted tail. However, the Z900RS comes at a higher price point, and its size and weight can be a bit much for newer riders. This opens the door for the GSX-8T to shine as a lighter, more accessible option for enthusiasts who want vintage style with manageable performance. 4. Triumph Speed Twin 900. British charm enters the ring with the Triumph Speed Twin 900, formerly known as the Street Twin. Its classic lines, torque-rich 900 cubic centimeters parallel twin, and refined ergonomics make it a favorite among city riders and custom builders. It leans more toward retro roadster than sport bike, but still competes in the same space stylistically. While Triumph emphasizes minimalist elegance, the GSX-8T West Cooley edition embraces bold design and racing heritage, offering a stronger performance image for those who prefer a more aggressive, sport-influenced identity. 5. Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Corsa. The V7 Stone Corsa brings Italian flavor to the category with a heritage-rich V-twin and unmistakable retro charm. With a distinct riding character and unique transverse twin-engine layout, it targets riders who value emotional connection over outright performance. The V7 doesn't aim to compete on the spec sheet, which is where the GSX-8T will appeal to those who want a more dynamic ride without losing old-school soul. Why the GSX-8T West Cooley edition stands out. While each of its rivals has strengths, the GSX-8T West Cooley edition brings a rare combination of performance, history, and exclusivity. By leveraging the proven GSX-8 platform and infusing it with 1980s AMA superbike flair, Suzuki is offering a machine that's more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement. Riders who grew up admiring West Cooley or those who simply love the look of Suzuki's iconic race livery now have a modern ride that honors the past while living fully in the present. It's a true return to form for Suzuki, and one that might just shake up the retro sports market in 2025. Stay tuned for more exciting news about the future of technology, only on Automotive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. In an exciting twist for vintage motorcycle fans, Suzuki is reportedly preparing to revive one of its most iconic models with a modern twist, the Suzuki GT550 Neoclassic, set for release in 2026. This move signals a bold return to Suzuki's roots, paying homage to a machine that helped define the golden era of two-stroke performance. Originally launched in 1972, the Suzuki GT550, also known as the Indy in certain markets, was a three-cylinder, two-stroke powerhouse that delivered impressive performance and signature smoothness. It was part of the GT series, sitting between the GT380 and the legendary GT750 Water Buffalo. The GT550 was notable for its air-cooled engine with Suzuki's innovative ram air system, delivering refined cooling and reliability. Its distinctive triple exhaust pipes and torquey mid-range made it a favorite among riders, who wanted a practical yet thrilling motorcycle in the 500 cubic centimeters class. Now, over 5 decades later, Suzuki appears ready to reintroduce the GT550 for a new generation, this time as the GT550 Neoclassic. Early images and concept leaks suggest a perfect blend of retro styling and cutting-edge technology. The bike retains signature design cues like the sculpted tank, classic logo, and triple exhaust-inspired visuals, while integrating modern upgrades such as LED lighting, inverted forks, radial brakes, and a digital dash. Under the bodywork, rumors point to a modern four-stroke, liquid-cooled inline engine with electronic fuel injection, bringing reliability and environmental compliance without losing the GT's spirited character. With advanced electronics like ABS, traction control, and selectable ride modes, the 2026 GT550 Neoclassic will offer old-school soul with modern rideability. If confirmed, this could be Suzuki's most exciting nod to its heritage yet, reigniting the GT legend for both nostalgic fans and new-age riders alike. Stay tuned for more exciting news about future technology for Automotive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Suzuki Motor Corporation has unveiled the all-new GSX-8T and all-new GSX-8T street bike on July 4th. Sales will begin in the summer of 2025 globally, primarily in Europe and North America. The all-new GSX-8T and all-new GSX-8TT are neo-retro street bikes that combine the unique and attractive elements of Suzuki's past iconic models with modern design, incorporating the latest technology, engines, and chassis. They feature a round headlight inspired by the characteristic flat-bottom light that was commonly used in Suzuki's past models, and Suzuki's first handlebar end mirrors, achieving a modern look while evoking a sense of retro. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, we have heightened agility and comfort by combining the compact 776 cubic centimeters engine, which are highly acclaimed in the GSX-8S/R, and a high-rigidity steel frame, with a lightweight aluminum swing arm. The bikes are equipped with electronic control systems to assist riders, such as the Suzuki Drive Mode Selector, SDMS, Ride-by-Wire, and bidirectional quick-shift system, as well as a lithium-ion battery made by ELIIY Power, which is lightweight, compact, highly reliable, and maintains high startability even in low temperatures, allowing a wide range of users to enjoy sports riding with peace of mind. All-new GSX-8T. The all-new GSX-8T is designed to evoke the T500, known as the Titan, a high-performance naked bike from the 1960s. It features a color scheme that highlights the tank by making the rear of the body matte black, and a 3D, raised emblem on the shroud inspired by the 8-ball, which symbolizes a decisive move in billiards, resulting in a design that is both retro and modern. All-new GSX-8TT. The all-new GSX-8TT features a headlight cowl reminiscent of past models, and an undercowl, design inspired by 1970s road racers. The body color includes black front forks and shrouds, and gray seat rails, creating a premium and calm color scheme that highlights the sporty accents of the wheels and decals. The TT in the name stands for a combination of the base model GSX-8T with timeless, signifying the revival of classic bikes in a modern context. Stay tuned for more exciting news about future technology from Automotive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Suzuki revives a legend, all-new Suzuki T350 two-stroke set for comeback. Suzuki is revving up nostalgia with a bold move that's set to excite motorcycle purists and retro fans alike. The legendary Suzuki T350 is making a comeback. Once a titan of the two-stroke era, the original T350 ruled the streets in the early 1970s with its raw power, sharp styling, and lightweight agility. It was a motorcycle that embodied freedom and rebellion, a machine that left clouds of blue smoke and echoes of screaming pistons in its wake. Launched in 1970, the original Suzuki T350 Rebel was powered by a 315 cubic centimeters air-cooled, two-stroke parallel twin engine producing around 39 horsepower, making it one of the fastest bikes in its class. With its 6-speed transmission, twin chrome exhausts, and sleek cafe styling, the T350 carved out a cult following. It became especially popular among young riders, who craved performance without breaking the bank. Now, more than 5 decades later, Suzuki is set to bring this icon back to life with a modern interpretation, blending vintage soul with updated engineering. The new Suzuki T350 is rumored to retain the classic two-stroke formula while incorporating modern upgrades like fuel injection, ABS, and digital instrumentation. Expected to feature a lightweight trellis frame, retro round headlamp, and iconic dual exhausts, the bike aims to capture the original spirit while meeting modern-day emission standards and rideability. Early renderings show two-tone paint jobs in classic red and West Cooley style blue, paying homage to Suzuki's racing heritage. With a displacement around 350 cubic centimeters, the new T350 will likely compete in the neo-retro small displacement segment, taking aim at bikes like the Honda GB350 and Yamaha XSR 155. Unlike its four-stroke rivals, the Suzuki's two-stroke heart promises a rawer, more visceral riding experience, something that modern bikes often lack. Suzuki's decision to revive a two-stroke at a time when emissions regulations dominate the industry is a bold one, but it may pay off by attracting both collectors and thrill-seeking newcomers alike. Stay tuned, because the 2025 launch of the T350 could mark the rebirth of a smoky revolution. Stay tuned for more exciting news about the future of technology, only on Moto Rider. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video.
For decades, Suzuki has been a brand that perfectly balances tradition and innovation, building motorcycles that connect to the heart of riders while meeting practical needs. Among its most iconic names are the SV650 and the legendary Katana. The SV650 has long been regarded as one of the most versatile motorcycles in its class, a true do-it-all machine that blends everyday usability with thrilling performance. At its core lies a 645 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine, praised for durability and character. Able to rev freely up to 10,000 RPM or more, it delivers a smooth linear torque curve that inspires confidence. Producing 72 PS at 8,500 RPM, it offers both excitement and practicality, making it equally at home in the city or on open roads. Riders particularly love the way it surges past 6,000 RPM, giving a satisfying burst of acceleration without compromising refinement. In contrast, the Katana has always represented Suzuki's boldest side. First launched in the early 1980s, the Katana wasn't just a motorcycle, but a statement of design philosophy. With sharp, futuristic lines and performance to match, it became an icon of its time, symbolizing Suzuki's willingness to push boundaries. Modern iterations have carried this legacy forward, updating the Katana's radical spirit with contemporary engineering and technology. Together, the SV650 and Katana embody two halves of Suzuki's identity: approachable versatility and daring innovation. Now Suzuki is preparing to unite these two worlds in one motorcycle, the upcoming Suzuki SV650 Katana. This new model will merge the proven 645 cubic centimeters V-twin platform of the SV650 with Katana-inspired styling and sharper ergonomics. Riders can expect a blend of everyday practicality, agile handling, and the unmistakable design cues that have defined the Katana for generations. By combining the SV650's approachable mechanics with the Katana's bold character, Suzuki is creating a machine that honors its heritage while targeting modern riders who demand both style and substance. The SV650 Katana promises the best of both worlds: the trusted reliability of the SV650 with the aggressive, retro-futuristic appeal of the Katana. It is not only a tribute to Suzuki's history, but also a signal of its future ambitions. With this launch, Suzuki is set to redefine the middleweight naked category once again, proving why it continues to shape the motorcycle world. For more information, stay tuned for the latest news, only on Moto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can build this channel together. The modern retro motorcycle market is entering one of its most exciting phases, with fierce competition brewing in the mid-size classic segment. Just a month after Honda successfully launched its CB500 SF, and with Yamaha getting ready to unveil its XSR 400, all eyes are now on Suzuki. The Japanese manufacturer, known for its timeless engineering and iconic designs, is reportedly preparing to bring back one of its most historic names, the Suzuki Titan 400. This revival aims to blend Suzuki's glorious past with the performance and technology of today. The Titan name carries a proud legacy. Back in the late 1960s, Suzuki introduced the T500 Titan, a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke twin that became the company's first true large-capacity motorcycle. Renowned for its durability, speed, and refined engineering, the Titan stood out as a machine that combined classic style with impressive power. It was a favorite among riders and racers alike, symbolizing Suzuki's growing ambition to challenge European giants. Today, more than 50 years later, Suzuki is set to rekindle that same spirit for a new generation, riders who crave authenticity, mechanical character, and retro charm without sacrificing modern performance. However, the Titan 400 will enter a crowded field. Kawasaki's upcoming Z400 RS promises a perfect balance between Z1-inspired aesthetics and ninja-derived performance. Honda's CB500 SF, already on the roads, has been praised for its smooth handling and refined design, becoming a favorite among urban riders. Meanwhile, Yamaha's XSR 400 seeks to capture the hearts of younger enthusiasts with its neo-retro styling and sporty DNA. The competition in this segment is fierce, but Suzuki's approach is to deliver something truly emotional, a motorcycle that connects the past and present in one authentic package. Expected to debut soon, the Suzuki Titan 400 will reportedly feature a 399 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, tuned for smooth power delivery and everyday usability. Combining LED lighting, ABS, and a digital cluster with a pure vintage aesthetic, the Titan 400 brings together elegance and practicality. With its round headlamp, chrome exhaust, spoked wheels, and retro color options like classic blue and heritage red, the Titan 400 revives the soul of the original while embracing the future. Through this launch, Suzuki isn't just releasing a new motorcycle, it's reawakening a legend. For the latest information, stay tuned to Mita Moto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to grow this channel together.